DJ Lola is the epitome of crazy, sexy, cool. Except these days, she's more on the cool side. I actually don't have a particular date or one particular time or memory, where I fell in love with hip hop. I actually think that you fall in love over and over again with things. So I have multiple memories and multiple times that kind of stick in my head, where hip hop and music in general made an impact on my life. I remember being younger, growing up with my cousins at my grandma's house, and my older cousins used to have like all the No Limit records or albums when they came out. So listening to that as a kid in the basement, that was a big thing for me. Growing up, high school, college, that was a big time for me too, because that's kind of when I tapped into the underground hip hop scene and really paid attention to artists that are kind of mainstream or very mainstream now, but I paid attention to them when they were pre-mainstream, so like Wiz Khalifa and all of his early mixtapes, Big Sean, Nipsey Hussle, Big Crit, loved them. Saw some of them in concert, for free or for $5 when people didn't really even know who they were. So that was a big time for me. And just realizing, my love for hip hop and music in general. Industry. Yeah, it definitely, can prove to be difficult. But it's not about necessarily, how difficult it is. It's about, your reaction to it. Do you let it get you down, or, do you persevere? And anything worth having is difficult. So, of course, being a minority in anything, you have your struggles and your hardships, but, anything is possible. So I'll push through. For DJ Lola, the future is bright, and really the sky's the limit. I don't really have any concrete plans because I'm just that type of person. So I kind of like to leave it up to God and just, see where He takes me. Which kind of goes into where I said that I'm on the crazy, sexy, cool spectrum. I'm a lot more cool these days. That's just because I'm a lot more chill, very chill. I take advantage of things as they come my way. And yeah, just let things unfold, how they will. Right now though, specifically, I am working on a project with three other partners. As DJ Lola, and we are taking other artists in the St. Louis area to the South by Southwest Music Festival in Austin, Texas. So I may DJ at that if I get the opportunity, who knows. But yeah. Well, if I were to teach the youth about hip hop just in general, or what I know, what I've experienced, what I've learned from it, it's that it is definitely a platform and an avenue for expression. I have a little brother who's about 14. Actually, he's 15 now. Can't keep up with it. But he is very he's very influenced by me. And so he likes a lot of the things that I do right now. He's trying to be a DJ, which I think is super cool. But he also dips and dabs in art and rapping. And so I one day heard one of his raps and kind of cringed initially because it was a little vulgar and explicit, and him being a baby, my baby that I've raised, I kind of was like, but then I had to realize, who am I to censor him? It's his avenue of expression. So if I were to teach you anything, it's express yourselves. It's definitely a way for us to express ourselves, hip hop.